What's up, guys? If you were at all a Marvel fan, then this probably won't come as a huge shocker to you. But Blade, we have bad news, and then possibly good news. I just don't understand why Marvel is having such a rough time getting Blade going, but we are here to chat about that. Jason Emmett here with the Movie Mix and MCU. What is up with Blade? Now, we most recently heard it might make it out in November of 2025, but then we heard, nope, that's not happening. The Blade reboot has suffered numerous setbacks since it was first announced back in 2019, with Oscar winner Mahershala Ali to star as Blade and Mia Goth as the villain Lilith. Now, Kevin Feige has suggested that they won't begin production on a Blade movie until the script is spot on. But they have lost two directors in this process, and Ali, now 50 years old, isn't getting any younger, so kind of leaves us wondering what's going on. Now, I know many content creators and film buffs and insiders are saying that the Blade movies either just not going to happen now, or it's going to be pushed way back, and we're not going to see it for some time. I think it means we likely won't be seeing a Blade film until at least 2026, but probably 27 or 28, if even then. That gets a little tricky considering that after 2025, Marvel has stated they're going to slow down on theatrical releases, which is why I think it's going to be even later than 26 or 27, if at all. So the light at the end of this tunnel comes from insider DanielRPK, who is telling us that a delay in the Blade movie means another movie is going to be moving forward. And this might see Blade enter the MCU a bit differently than originally planned. As is always the case with Marvel, there are numerous members that have made up teams over the years. But when it comes to Midnight Suns, the most famous lineup, or the one most people talk about, was that of Moon Knight, Man-Thing, Morbius, Ghost Rider, and of course, Blade. Now, the MCU has introduced us to Moon Knight, as well as given us Man-Thing in 2022's Werewolf by Night. Ghost Rider is rumored to pop up sometime soon in the MCU. We've heard names like Ryan Gosling being tossed around, and Morbius has a chance now to come into the MCU now that Sony and Marvel are discussing a merger between their comic universes. Now, I don't know if that means that they would bring Jared Leto back or if they would just create a whole new Morbius. Who knows? So for those who don't know, Midnight Suns are sort of Marvel's Justice League Dark. They're a team of supernatural-based heroes who were brought together by Doctor Strange to fight Lilith and her demonic horde, the Lilin. This would be a really cool way to bring these characters together, and clearly, with what we know, Marvel had every intention of doing this at some point. We've heard rumors they have, and they've been slowly introducing these characters, so probably they were going to do this. I think one of the biggest issues here is Ali had already stated, he'd already been kind of hesitant to do the Blade thing unless he got a proper script. So my question is, will he continue on into this franchise if he's not getting the solo movie first? I don't know, but I've had some reservations about it anyway, about him moving on as Blade, and I've kind of thought maybe they should go with somebody younger. If they're going to go with somebody that age, then just bring Wesley Snipes back. Everybody would love to see it anyway. But I kind of think they should go younger, someone who can carry a franchise a little bit longer. So how can Marvel make this whole thing work? Well, they could just make a Midnight Suns movie and introduce Blade and Ghost Rider into it, but to me, that feels like a lot to try to cram in. We still haven't heard for sure if Moon Knight Season 2 is going to happen or not, but if so, that could be a possible way to introduce one or both of the characters. But what I see Marvel doing is producing another Disney Plus one-off, possibly a sequel to Werewolf by Night, that somehow draws a few characters together, with Strange popping up like towards the end in true Nick Fury fashion, telling him we have to assemble a team because there's this great evil we have to go fight. Now, personally, overall, I don't hate this move. With the renewed interest in Wesley Snipes after Deadpool and Wolverine, it might be the smarter thing for Marvel to not drop a Blade solo film without seeing how the fans react to a new Blade first. Putting Blade in an ensemble cast might help draw in more views because, well, there's other people and other characters. Let me know if you guys think that this is the way to go. Are you interested in a Midnight Suns film? Go ahead and comment below. Also, if you don't mind, give us a thumbs up, share this, and slash that subscribe button. Until next time, I think I'm going to go rewatch Werewolf by Night. I haven't seen it in a while. It was a really cool film. You guys stay awesome.